Yo, welcome. Make sure you like and subscribe. Today, I'm on here with Booska Doo, a Magic main, a psylock main, and we're here to rank our tier list of Marvel Rivals characters. But based off kind of like players that we've played with, but also what we've seen our teammates play with, and we're talking about Diamond Plat rank and what we've seen. So ranking like how good people are in the Diamond Plat rank with certain characters that we come across playing against or play with.
Like how frequently it's played and how consistently good people are when they do play him.
Exactly. All right, starting with
Sometimes people are just bad.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Now it's more bad than good, but I'm sure everybody feel that way about certain good people.
Right.
So starting with Captain America, what would you rank Captain America? S tier, A tier, B tier, C tier, D tier? I'm gonna say B.
Yeah, I'd put him in B. I feel like we don't see him too much, but when we do see him, he's not bad.
And he could get out of there. I've seen people play with him and they get out real fast. Like especially when I'm playing like a Wolverine, you hit him and then he just jumps away. He's gone, and then you gotta I just don't see him do a lot of damage. So that's why I put him at B tier.
I see him running in and just like not dying.
Exactly.
Running all crazy, all alone too, and they just survive. I give him B.
Yeah.
He's not bad, but he's not like game changing.
Yeah, exactly. Doctor Strange, I'm gonna say the people in Plat that play with him. I'll give him a S tier. What do you think? A tier, S tier?
As a Magic player, I kind of don't find much challenge in him. A lot of my abilities get you out of his Eye of Agamotto. But
Okay.
when people play him really well, and I think the key thing is the portal. That portal is like a second alt of his. I mean, he can really, if you just waste your portal, I feel like you're losing a good portion of Doctor Strange. From what we see, I give him S tier. He's good.
Yeah, S tier. Actually,
He's really good, but from what we face and seen, I mean,
I'm gonna say I'll switch him from S tier to N. I'm gonna say A tier because yeah, you're right. I'm gonna say A, but really B now that I think about it, because Doctor Strange is when I see him, I destroy him easily. Because he
Wolverine and shit, he just can't help himself.
Yeah. All right. Next is Groot. Where would you rank Groot? I've never seen a great Groot, so.
You never seen a great Groot?
Not in Plat and Diamond. Nah.
I've seen decent Groots. Taylor's not bad, even though he doesn't play him very much. I think the character's really good.
I say B.
I give it a B, high B.
Yeah. So I'll put him in front of Captain America.
Oh yeah.
Okay, Hulk.
Definitely way more effective than Captain America. Hulk.
I've probably played one or two good Hulks since in Diamond and Plat. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, he gets banned a lot, but I've honestly never really played a Hulk that has been a serious problem.
Yeah, I would just put him C.
I've seen more Captain Americas be annoying than Hulk, honestly.
Yeah, for sure. I'd say C or B.
Yeah, I'd say low C. He's just too slow.
Yeah.
He's too slow and he's big.
All right, what about Magneto?
And now Iron Man's good without him, so.
That's true.
Magneto, great. He's good. I'd say
A tier.
high B. If he's got a Scarlet, he's A tier easily.
All right, I won't disrespect the Magneto. I'll put him at A tier, and then we had see. All right, Penny Parker. I'm gonna say in Diamond and Plat, I've seen a lot of S tier Penny Parkers, like annoying Penny Parkers. And maybe because like people don't know like to destroy the mind, they just let it sit there. Like
I feel like Penny's really easy to play, and yeah, if you just let that mind sit, which everybody does, she runs shit.
I know, which is surprising that I would put her in S, but it's only because in Diamond and Plat, people just act like they don't see the Penny Mine, and they're like just opposed to killing it. Like they just like, nah, I'm gonna leave it there, and then I'm gonna walk over it and try to kill her. Like, come on, bro, destroy the Penny Mine.
A lot of Magic, bro. It's just like I can't jump into that spider net alone. So she almost stops me entirely.
What about Thor?
Thor.
In rank, in Diamond Plat rank, every time I see a Thor, they usually know what they're doing. But
Usually, Thor's usually a problem. He's good at fighting on his own too. You don't really need a perfect team. You know what I mean?
yeah, that's true.
He doesn't need a perfect team. He's really powerful, but if people target him and really focus him, he can be taken down. I put him in an A though.
An
Probably
A.
above. Probably is Captain America's B tier, right?
Yeah.
So A tier is Magneto. I put him behind Magneto.
Okay. All right. Venom. Where would you put Venom?
I feel like he was really good season 0 and honestly early season 1, but I don't see him anymore.
Yeah, you don't really see
When I
Venom.
do, they don't really do much.
Yeah, they just kind of dive in and then they attack, but they don't get any kills, and then they disappear because they can stay alive, and they use the ult, and then they leave.
It's either like they're hard to kill, or they just don't really do anything. Like they're hard to kill and don't get many kills or do anything, or they just die instantly. So I feel like usually they're on the worst end.
Yeah.
Like low B, C.
Alright.
They're kind of pathetic most of the time.
Yeah, I'm gonna say C. I'll say C. All right, Black Panther. I'm gonna say D or C, only because you don't really come across Black Panther. We're also playing on console. There have been rare times where I've seen a nice Black Panther, but it's very rare.
Yeah, I guess honestly, at least in ranked, every time I see him, they're pretty good.
Okay, so you saying they're good.
But the thing is, you don't really see them. But when you do see them, they're not bad.
So maybe B.
Yeah, I'd give him B. He's not
Okay.
unstoppable because you don't see him that often.
I could.
Maybe that's what makes him hard to fight against because you're not facing them all the time. So you don't know what to do when you do fight them.
I can live with the B. I can live with the B on him. Yeah, for sure. All right, Black Widow. Man, I'm gonna still say D tier.
D tier Black.
No,
Yeah,
D as in David.
So I think she, especially on console, and I don't know, people don't play her. Like,
I ain't never went against no top tier Black Widow.
She's a troll pick. She's a troll pick.
Yeah.
Like, especially on console.
Hawkeye.
Hawkeye, don't see him much. Usually, is still pretty good, but don't see him much. Not at all.
Say B tier.
I put him in C.
C?
Low C.
Low C.
When you see him, he's good. He's like Black Panther. When you see him, he's good, but you rarely see him. So
That's true. I agree with you. Hella. Hella's interesting because she's another one you don't really see.
not anymore. I don't think she got nerfed to death, but
I just don't think she's as fun as other characters.
yeah, she's not as fun and she's not as fast.
Yeah.
I feel like there's a lot more fast-paced characters that are picking up right now. She's held back. So I would give her C.
C.
Don't see her much, and she's usually not like, I don't know, not like someone you get to like start targeting. You know, I've never heard somebody like, all right, we need to get rid of this Hella right now.
Nah, I've never heard nobody say that.
Nah.
Iron Fist.
Shit like that, yeah. Iron. Oh, oof. My God. You see a lot of them.
Yeah.
You see a lot of them, and a good amount of them are annoying.
I'd say B.
Nobody targets him. You give him B or D?
B? B as in boy? I mean, he does hit the back lines pretty good and go for the healers. I've just never seen nobody like effective with him. Like, well, maybe, you know what? And Diamond and Plat, I'm going to go D as in David. Yeah, I'm going to go D tier, bro. For Iron Fist. Now that I think about it.
He's not as... For Iron Fist or Iron Man?
Iron Fist.
Oh.
Iron Fist. Iron Man, I'm going to go A tier.
Okay. We're talking Iron Fist.
Yeah, Iron Fist is weird. Because I like playing with him.
Blue Moon, they're good.
So rare, though.
Yeah, once in a blue moon, they're good.
Alright, so we'll say C. We'll put him between B and D. I can live with that. Alright, what about Iron Man? I'm going to say A for Iron Man. And Plat?
Oh, hey, honestly, I mean, I want to... Not quite S tier, but yeah.
Yeah, A. I'm going to say A. I'm going to put him at high A, though. So in front of Strange. Yeah. And only reason I said it is because for some reason, people won't focus on him. I don't know what it is. Like, they just won't focus on him. They just, like, ignore him. Like, it don't matter. They just won't shoot him. Magic, I'm going to say S tier for sure. Every Magic that I see, it's never been easy. Yeah.
You see them a lot, and they're usually good, and usually mean. And whenever you face one, they're always a problem.
Moon Knight.
Moon Knight.
I'm gonna say Moon Knight's like B or C. I've never played against a Moon Knight, but his alt is really annoying in those ranks.
I like playing him against Loki, but that's really it.
Yeah.
When Loki gets annoying, I like playing him. I put him in a C.
C. I put him in front of Hela though, just because of his alt. Just because you see people use his alt correctly. Namor. Namar's interesting, but I've never feared Namor. He's really easy to like stop. And
to me, really big problem as a Magic man.
Yeah.
If I don't have somebody, because the thing is, I'm melee, right? So if he puts his shit up high, I can't do nothing about it. So unless my team is paying attention to his stuff, honestly, Namor is a major problem for me. For me, at least in especially in a comp and Diamond, I need him banned a lot of the times, or else I can't play Magic with him. So I would personally put Namor high A tier, if not S.
Okay, so you saying A tier, high A tier? Okay.
I think there's a reason he's always getting banned.
Yeah, that's true. Psylock.
I feel like you don't see it as much. She's good.
Yeah, you don't see Psylock that much.
High B, but you don't see her as much, so
yeah.
You don't really have to worry about her.
High B, yeah, that's what I agree. Scarlet Witch. I'm gonna say in the Diamond and Plat, Scarlet Witch is kind of high. Like people that usually play Scarlet Witch get about 30 kills in that.
I think when you see it alongside Magneto, I have no problem with it. But you're right though. I feel like usually, especially at the level that we play,
yeah,
they're not bad.
I'm gonna say A tier.
I'll give it A. I'll be happy with A.
Yeah, I'm gonna say A tier. Spider-Man, I'm going D tier, and there's nobody that can change my mind. Please stop picking Spider-Man in Plat and Diamond, and even if you're a Centurion, just don't pick Spider-Man. Just pick somebody else, because they will come in as a Centurion Spider-Man and might have 5 kills.
I mean, there'll be Lord Spider-Man.
Oh, Lord, yeah, Lord Spider-Man is what I meant to say. Lord, yeah, and they just be the worst, and it's just like, what are you doing?
Yeah, it's what were you doing the whole time you was getting lowered, bro?
Because all they want to do is like get in the middle and use the alt. And then that's where they get their kills from. They only get kills from alts. And I'm not trying to be a hater. They really only get kills from alts. And it's kind of annoying.
The majority of the time.
Squirrel Girl, I'm going to say S tier. Squirrel Girl can be the most annoying character. I play Penny Parker, so
Problem.
She is a problem.
100%.
And yeah, she's a problem because in that Diamond and Plat, nobody really plays together, right? And so tanks are all separate. Everybody's just spaced out. And she's just aiming at people that's semi-damaged and just wiping them out. And her alt, nobody shoots the alt. They just let it run past them. You know, nobody destroys it.
So much damage output herself, so.
What about Star-Lord?
Trash. Low-key D. I feel like every time we see him, he's never really game-changing. He's like Spider-Man to me.
He's an alt user. Yeah, he's an alt user.
Yeah.
And I haven't come across the Star-Lord where I'm just like, yeah, that Star-Lord's too much. Storm, right now, I'm going to go A tier. S?
I'm giving her S. And at least every Diamond game I play, she's either running shit or banned.
And look, I'm going to say this. This is why I'm going to say this. In Diamond and Plat and Diamond, nobody looks up to the sky. They will get beamed the whole time, and nobody gonna handle an aerial situation.
You remember that game we had a fucking Storm and a Johnny Storm?
Nobody wanted to shoot up there. Nobody.
And even when you did, they just destroyed you. I think Storm, S tier, she's like a pick or ban that character. You gotta pick her. You either gotta put her on your team or ban it.
What about Punisher?
Punisher. A.
A.
I think he's needed with all the flyers, but
I think he's easy to
people
use.
aren't really good at him.
Shotgun. If you just use a shotgun, you don't even have to have great aim. He'll spray it somewhere. He'll get somebody. Winter Soldier. This is the thing about Winter Soldier. I'm gonna say B, but I know Winter Soldier's like an S tier, A tier, but in Platinum Diamond, I've never come across a Winter Soldier that was just great. I've come across something that could do some stuff, but never like at the level of like what you see. You know. I don't know. That's my opinion, though.
I usually don't see them. The thing about them is they're either MVP or not noticed.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like they're either MVP going off with their all fucking going crazy, nobody can stop them, or they're just switching off them so fast. So
Yeah.
I don't hate a B. I don't hate.
Yeah, I think he's a high B. I'll put him above Psylock. Yeah, I could do high B. Wolverine. You don't see Wolverines. It's very rare that you actually see a Wolverine. Now, I will say when I've seen them, they're all good though, and annoying.
I give him high A.
He's a problem.
Every time I see him in comp, he's just a problem. And you are easily a problem when you play him.
Yeah, he's a problem.
Because so many people like to play, not so much 3 healers and more 2 tanks, sometimes even 3 tanks. Wolverine is crazy. I got another one that's like, ban him or else he might just try to stomp your team.
This is going to be a controversial one. Because, remind you, I'm only speaking from Platinum Diamond, right? Adam Warlock, I'm going to say Adam Warlock is like a DC tier because nobody knows how to use him. Like, nobody uses Adam Warlock.
Picking him up and trying to play him a lot, at least a quick play. He's hard. You got to play a certain way with him, and nobody in our ranks knows how to do it.
Nobody knows how to.
Every single one I've seen, that it just sucks.
Actually, I'm going to put him at D. I'm going to put him at D.
I say D.
Yeah.
Give him a D. Nobody plays him, and when they do, they...
Cloak and Dagger? S tier.
S tier healer.
S tier healer.
It's going to change.
On any level. I mean, this is my thing. I say Cloak and Dagger should be picked first before any character. Like, because of her ult. It's just the best ult to spread down the field. Like, I don't care if you moving a point or holding a point. When that ult come out, you can push.
They nerfed the hell out of it, and it's
still good. Jeff the Shark. Man, I ain't never played with no great Jeff the Shark, so I wouldn't be able to tell you.
I put him in the same spot as fucking Spider-Man, bro. He's either once in a blue moon are they even noticed. Half the time they just in the back of the game doing jack shit.
They waiting on the ult, and all they want to do is go grab everybody and try to jump off the map.
It's for real. It's like old Overwatch Mercies, but
way
less useful.
Loki, I'm gonna say A tier. I played with some good Loki.
100%. He makes me switch off magic a lot.
I'm gonna say A tier.
Oh yeah, I give her a high A.
Luna Snow.
Oh, not top of the A, but Luna.
I've never. Like I said, Luna's a character that's an S tier character. Nobody's gonna play S tier with Luna. They're gonna pop her alt on okay, we was playing yesterday. Somebody popped the alt and stayed in the boost the whole time and did not change the heal. So we all just died. Thinking that she was in her heal alt and she was boosting the whole time. So I think it's just another character that people don't know how to play with. They either want to heal or they don't heal at all and they want to fight. I'm gonna say she's a B tier in Platinum Diamond. But that's only because she has a good alt. What about Mantis?
I know good ones.
I know some good Mantis.
She's really. I'd say A.
A.
They're either really good or really bad though. That's the thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna put her behind Loki though, because I don't really come behind. It's hard to play bad with Loki. You just gotta not be good. It's self-explanatory with Loki. Rocket Raccoon, I'm gonna say this is my thing about Rocket. Rocket is an S tier. He has S tier, A tier qualities. If you were a savage with Rocket, but he a D tier and playing diamond. Like I said, if you ain't, it's hard to explain. But if you're not Cloak and Dagger and Invisible Woman, I kind of just like, yeah, I don't know. Like we're probably not winning that match.
You need to have an Invisible Woman alt, or Cloak alt, or a Mantis alt, or a Luna Snow alt. You have to have two of those most of the time. It's just so good. It completely turns the battle for you. Just to have you unkillable. Saves you from ults if you needed.
I'm gonna put Rocket at D, man. I'm gonna put Rocket at D tier. Mr. Fantastic. Now we're coming up to the Fantastic Four. Mr. Fantastic. I don't see him. When I do see him, he's not a bad player. Like, you know, he's got.
But he's also, I just don't notice him. He's not that good as a DPS.
He's not as it's like he has range, but like it's a lot of small things you got to do. Like when you swing with him, you got to sway left to right so you can, because his punch actually hits multiple people if you move it around.
Yeah, that is a big thing. They got to know to sway back and forth.
You just don't. I would say C tier because you're not gonna see Reed Richards.
Yeah,
like
you're not gonna see him. And when they do play him, they just survive long.
Yeah,
like Venom. I
yeah.
see him like Venom.
Invisible Woman, S tier. It's not even a question about it. Definitely S tier healer. I mean, you gotta have her.
She's needed. Gotta have her.
If we have Cloak and Dagger and Invisible Woman, we win it. When somebody picks anybody else in Diamond and Plat, we know for a fact that this might be it. Just because.
It's gonna be a tough fight.
It is what it is. It's just not gonna happen. So, you know. Let's see. Who else we got? We got Human Torch.
Yeah, I didn't see him when he first came out. I've been seeing a lot more of him, and I think he's good. I think he's up there with Storm, especially because you see more Storm. Johnny Storm is nuts with her.
I say we might have to move Iron Man to S tier.
Oh, the Flyers are just crazy.
Yeah, I'm gonna say the Flyers. We're gonna have to put the Flyers at S tier, and he had a good explanation on why. It's because nobody shoots down aerial opponents. They just let them thrive. Like if I pick Johnny Storm, I'm probably just not gonna be. Nobody's gonna shoot at me.
Nobody want to put Johnny Storm.
And the last one, The Thing. Here's an interesting one.
I like him. Nobody knows how to play him perfectly yet, but he's good. I love playing him. But he's really easy to think you're doing a lot, but really you're doing
nothing.
He's really easy to get carried away.
I'm gonna tell you why it's hard to rank Thing, because I play with some good people that pick his character, but then I play with people who think he's invincible, so they just like bomb rush out and run full speed, and then they just get wasted by a team, and you're just like, what are you doing? But I think they think he's invulnerable to like damage or something, you know? I'm gonna put him A tier though.
He gets really easy to get carried away and do nothing.
I'm gonna say A tier.
For who?
For Thing.
For Thing? I like A. A.
I'm putting him at the end though.
A.
I mean, cause look, Hulk. As we all know, Hulk's an S tier, A tier. Nobody plays the Hulk how you play him. Nobody jumps around left and right. They play the Hulk on the ground. He's just running, swinging, running. They don't use the shields. They don't freeze anybody. It's just rare that anybody uses them. Groot, people just like, I'm just going through this little recap. Groot, people just kind of like throw his ball up with no aim at it. You know, just put it randomly, and like it's just hard to play with him. Like those are like some of the characters that I'm seeing that I know are big, like Hela, right? Nobody plays with Hela, so you don't see her.
She's not bad, I don't think, but nobody plays her.
And like Hawkeye, like okay, if you're gonna play Hawkeye, then it's like he has a bow and arrow. You might as well just go play another game. You know, like
no, low key.
You might as well play something else.
Again, Hawkeye, I see like Black Panther. Because we're on console, I mean, you see him rarely, but it's just not as good on the console.
Yeah, and that's the thing about like, because I watch like players that play like the higher ranks. What is it, above all or whatever it is? One above all. The list will be totally different because most of the C tier are all S tier in those ranks. But in Plat and Diamond, don't pick any of those characters. That's C or D. Just stay away from them. B's, kind of stay away from them. A's, yes, and S, always. Always. The thing about Squirrel Girl is you don't have to be good. You can be the worst.
Just spam and stay away.
Spam, stay away. That's it. Spam and stay away. Iron Man, you don't have to be good, just be annoying. Hold the gamma ray or whatever and just shoot it down.
The thing about Iron Man, his gamma ray, I suck with Iron Man personally. I don't play him a lot. Because I'm not a big fan of the flyers too much, but I think Iron Man, if you miss with his gamma ray though, if you just got shit,
yeah, you cook.
Not play him.
Yeah, you cook.
Not play Iron Man, but if you got decent aim and you can hit often, Iron Man will beam. Beam is crazy.
Thank y'all for tuning in. Make sure you like and subscribe. This is our tier list. Like I said, this is before Plat and Diamond.
This is like Plat, Diamond, Diamond.
Anything below that or above that, I think you could play with whoever you're good with. But other than that, when you come into that level right there where it's the sweats and everybody's trying to, like some people are really good, but some people are not that good, but everybody's trying to get to the top, don't pick C or D. Just stay away from it. I don't care how many kills you think you can get with Spider-Man. It won't be enough. It won't help anybody. So make sure you like and subscribe, and peace.